Hmm. Let's see. Make sure we don't have a broken stream. Everything looks alright. We're now live. Welcome, guys, to the stream. It is about to be 11 p.m. Everything sounds good. We're going to be doing some battle royale, some solos, maybe some squad fills, depending on how that goes. And then we're going to do some save the world. Hey, what's up? How did your stream go, Godlike? Because I went to go tune in your stream at work. Within the first few seconds, you got beamed. You like that whole your whole team got straight up annihilated. Nice. Chilling in bed. Very nice. I would be too, but I'm not tired yet. So I'm just kind of gonna play some of this for I don't know myself. I either don't feel like it or yeah, I either don't feel like it or okay, whatever happens first, I guess. Yeah, I did the Save the World stream last night, and it actually did really well. Like, I'm not even joking. I have, and apparently those new defenders have been the reason why the matchmaking has been kind of broken. The only way I've been able to get into games was doing play with others. Apparently, if you have all three of your defenders, it doesn't fill any players when you have the thing set to fill in missions. And somebody had pointed that out, and I was like, that does kind of make sense. And it in the lower level missions, it's actually pretty good. I tried it in a 160. I mean, it works. It's not the most ideal. Yeah, that part really killed me was that. The fact they say they're gonna look into it, but I was like, you guys didn't like think about that? Like one bit? Like you guys didn't like add that to your consideration? Like the other ones I'm not too bothered with. Like the melee one, that was like iffy. The pistol and SMG one, meh. Because they just needed to just tag the enemies, but the sniper one, RIP to the freaking to Frostnite, because I had defenders and the weapon loader specifically for Frostnite and for the 160s, you know, to counter the flingers. I just cannot believe it that they would do something like that without even putting much thought into it. Like, I don't like the fact that these guys just did not even like look into like the playstyle. They didn't look at clips. They didn't look at any of that stuff. They just kind of just like, oh, you know what? We could just do this. Well, it was beneficial, and we can have them just defend certain areas. Like we could just have them stop and defend in a specific area where you do the command at. But yeah, that is a nice thing. The fact that they don't eat the ammo. What the hell happened to all the tree houses? Damn. Yeah, the last time I played BR was 6 days ago, so I missed out on a lot. Oh, that's just disappointing. Okay. Hammer revolver. I don't know. I feel like I gotta experiment that in Respawn Rumble. Pizza Unicorn. But yeah, I do like the fact that they don't consume ammo, but they're not perfect. They're a little. They can be a little derpy at times. They kind of just not doing too well. That's a lot of hammer pistols. Is it? Is it like the mammoth pistol level? Oh yeah. I guess I'll try it. I guess I'll just try it. Only because I don't have anything else long range with a lot of ammo. Because they got rid of all the damn trees. Ooh, blue chest. Ooh. I like that. That actually feels pretty nice. That feels really, really nice. And you get six shots out of it. 57, and you get... Yeah. And I'm pretty sure this thing is really, really great in zero build. In build mode, I don't see it being as good. I can see it being really good, but I think zero build is where this weapon just... I feel like will just shine. Because there's some weapons shine a lot better in zero build than build. Like, and then some weapons shine in build versus a zero build. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Oh man. I was seeing you guys battle it out in one of the games, but I haven't really like looked much further into it because I was getting ready to clock out of work, so I was kind of just like, yeah, I'm just gonna. All right, I'm gonna test it on this guy. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. 114 to the head. You know, for a brief revolver, that's actually pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's actually pretty good. I like that. That's really good. This is the first time I've seen a bot player do build edits. I'm a little I'm a little surprised by that. I'm very What does this girl have? Holy hell. Oh god. Oh my god. There was just so much going on. There was so much that was going on. Like, I accidentally one-pumped the guy, the TTV guy, and then this girl came in at third party. Dude, all of a sudden everybody's there. There was nobody there. It was just that the several bot players. How many eliminations did I even have that game? 5 eliminations? Oh, it's not too bad. Wait, is the record revolver back in the game? Dude, what is this lobby? Holy crap! The record revolver is in the damn game. Oh, this is gonna get really challenging in solos. I'm telling you right now, this is gonna get really challenging. Oh man, cause I was like, wait, I recognize that sound. And sure enough, you have that revolver. Then plus that, oh man, I didn't even get a chance to use the mythic because I was that guy pushing me, and then that guy was starting to third party me. Oh well. Ah, you know what? That does make sense. But I didn't even hear about it being in the game. Like these leakers usually would have said something. I didn't even say that unless it was. But the OXR is actually a pretty solid assault rifle. That was kind of on the like a sleeper pick. It's not a bad AR. I don't remember if I used it much because, you know, we were just running rapid revolvers only. The rapid revolver and shotgun. Oh, I probably did. I don't remember. I didn't play much of that season, so I don't even remember. This one's gonna actually go to there. No, we're just in that far away. I kind of want to. I can't even say that I was warming up. That was just. Even if I was warmed up, I would not have been able to. Go do anything. Yeah, you would think they could describe it. You see a lot more people on, but I don't really see many people on. I mean, except for my other account, that girl playing squads, he's doing brain rot. He is just doing save the world stuff. Yeah. Alright. Well, I completely messed up my landing. So we're just gonna land here. Right, I might take a look at the rivalry things and see what those have for offerings. Because this with the record revolver, I wouldn't even take an assault rifle. I would just be taking just the SMG. I would be taking just this SMG and those two. Yeah. You know what? We'll just take this for now because we do not need 6 minis. Actually, we will because I'm gonna take these. Oop. Yeah, I'm gonna just do this. Then probably place those squad fills right afterwards, and then kind of just go from there. I'll probably do some save the world. I don't know. I'm still kind of undecided on what I'm gonna do, or if I'm just gonna have a short stream. We're just gonna take the zip line back. do love the redeploy. The redeploy is pretty nice. Alright. So what do we get? Oh yeah, the eradicated air is in here. The boom sniper. Love the boom sniper. I would not take it in build mode, but in zero build, you will always see me grabbing it. You even tell me. Hey, there was a question mark right here. Oh, one of those. I'm not gonna grab that. No mercy, no decaf. Look, I do love me a nice decaf coffee. Only because of the caffeine sensitivity I have. I try to keep my caffeine consumption to a minimum. Oh. We got Mick Lawnmower. Oh yeah, it's a super shredder. Wow. Notice how some of those shots didn't even do the credit? Did you see that some of those shots didn't even like register? Tell me you saw that. Some of those shots should have landed. That was the reason why I got that. I used that SMG because I knew that combat AR. I was gonna miss a couple shots in the air like that. But y'all saw that, right? It just a couple of the shots didn't count. And I was getting so excited too. I was like, Kelly, I'm gonna finally get to try the super shredder. Nope. Nope. Too bad. We're just gonna make the last two shots not even like giving credit. Yeah, this is already another rough game. I can't even say that he outplayed me. It was just kind of it was just very unfortunate. You see, the crazy part about it is I was getting people that were editing faster than that. When I was doing the arena box fights. Oh, this is going to be pretty rough. Especially because with the addition of those weapons being in the game, that's going to be a... Dude, I don't even know if this guy's just going to go straight or not. Alright, golf course. Yeah, if I'm gonna be taking the regular revolver, I'm not gonna. I will be taking the iron pump shotgun. What's that over there? There's stuff that looks incomplete over there. I kind of want to go to it. What is that? Alright, right out the gate, we got the revolver, so that's... I think the revolver is gonna have some changes, if we're being honest. Because it is everywhere in this game. And to me, that's just kind of... I wouldn't say it wouldn't make it enjoyable, but it's not gonna make for a good experience. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, I would have to be taking. Yeah, look at that eradicator, marksman, revolver, and we can only take one because. Oh man. I'm assuming the delay's gonna be. That's a bot player. Dude, will we have a delay? Nope. No delay. No delay at all. That is very useful information. I would take that revolver. The problem is, if I swap over to it, they made it to where you get a delay with the pistols. With this equipped. So you'll see like a little like loading wheel on there. Like a 2-3 second delay. So if I try to rock that loadout, honestly, if we're being real, we're just not even gonna take it. We're not even gonna take it. I think for that reason we're just not gonna take it. We're just gonna take that to save time. We'd have to go from this to that. These are the kind of decisions that I have to really think about. There's several llamas on the map. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna even like try go for it. But yeah, we have to shoot and then switch to that. Shoot, switch to that. Shoot, switch to that. Like we would have to alternate between the two. Because I don't have the skill set in me to try to pull any like stunts or any of that stuff. So, but the eradicator, this one I had to take. This and the Super Shredder are probably going to be one of the better ranged options. Especially when you got people in the air. This will land decent shots. So I would have more confidence in it. Oh yeah, we should see if this has the Super Shredder. Boom snipers. Somebody's riding the llama. Shooting is not going to be worth my time because there's a good chance that it will drop shields and he'll just like heal up by the time I get over there, so. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a matter of me, somebody bought the XP thing. I bet you it was that guy over there. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. I know that person put a thing on me. And I bet you that, yeah, that's them over there. They probably think I'm over there. Nice shot. Alright. Alright, so we got train wrecked. So we're gonna have to, I wish I could find a vehicle. Ooh, Duxie never wins got him. I still have a criticism with that contract of the timer resetting. I still got a criticism with that. I have to do it. I feel like that's like my only chance of at least having the game. Okay, we got a G-Wagon there. He's still over there. I bet you there's probably still people just chilling over there. Oh, he was eliminating somebody over there. That's why. And I just realized, this is what I mean. Storm Circle, number 4 is drinking. There is 6 of us left. This is what I mean with that system. The rival system is great, but then all of a sudden, you have a large zone. You have a large zone with now 4 of us that are all completely spread out. And the only way you would have to find people is through the rival system. That's something that I had an issue with. Was that. Like, it's a great system, but it's not practical. Ooh. Those guys must have all been chilling over there at the strip. Yeah, so now there's 3 of us. And if luck serves me, I'm probably gonna get annihilated. Either I'm gonna get really lucky, or I'm just gonna have some very, very unfortunate. Yeah, so now we got people that are spread out. Funny how I landed at the golf course and it goes back to the golf course. There we go. Oh yeah. This place right there. I forgot about it. Oh, this guy's doing random cone builds. I already know this guy's gonna be very annoying to fight against. And that's the guy that has the rivalry construct. I'll do that next game. Assuming that it doesn't end up being a hot trap. Because I want to at least be able to explore and look at the stuff. Dude, 5 minutes is so much time. The time for the rival contracts should be scaling down for each time you pick it up for these zones. It should have been like more like 3 minutes for this, and then 2, and then 1 minute when it's like already towards late game, or at least a minute and a half. Oh, thanks, game. Thanks, game. Now I gotta boost all the way over here. Maybe those 2 are over there. I don't know. I don't know. It could just be me. I want to see AR ammo. Yeah, I did hear about the car skin. I did hear about it, but is he chasing after the guy, or is he just like trying to? I don't know. Okay, I guess we're just not gonna have no delay. If I can get rid of this guy, that one's gonna be an easy, a much easier battle. All right. I guess we're just gonna magically have the greatest aim in the world with the combat AR. We're just gonna magically have the greatest aim in the whole wide world with that while I'm going there, thinking, oh, I have a great escape. I guess everybody just has better aim, because if I try doing that from a target standing still, I'm gonna miss all my shots. That's the type of bullshit that I would have to be dealing with. Like I escape. This guy's getting pressure. This person over here is gonna lose this fight because this person right here is the much better player. Like, there was nothing I could have done there. He's gonna just sneak up from behind and get him from behind. He's gonna straight up backdoor him. Oh god. Oh my god. He completely threw. He completely threw that. You see that? This is what happens when you get a little too confident. This is what happens when you get way too confident. You get a little too confident and you get a little cocky. Yeah, you should have not done that. You should have just like immediately started blasting. Just right. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's like okay, this guy's a decent player. What does this idiot do? Like, come on, man. Like, really? Like, you really choked a game like that? That's what gets me really bad about it. Because I get eliminated. I lose, and then I go to spectate. All of a sudden, these guys are being just complete bots. And I'm over here like, dude, how did I die to something like that? he had the weapons to annihilate him, and he just, oh my god. This is gonna be a recurring theme with me of just getting constantly just having games like that. Because you'd be surprised. I'll be landing in a getting an unfortunate elimination. I go and spectate, and I looked them up. They only have like maybe 30 total wins, like total career wins, and they've been playing for 2 to 3 years. Meaning that they only average like maybe a couple wins a month, and they somehow either do good, or the last guy was actually a decent player that was of my skill level at the time. Man, this is one of the many reasons why I hate why this game can get really annoying at times. Because it's like I do good. I'm like, all right, I try to go away because this guy's gonna try to apply pressure, and I'm not gonna try to fight that. And then somebody in the background just decides to just start shooting a third party. I get instantly beamed. I get hit with the super shredder, and then I get beamed with the combat assault rifle. But I try landing shots with people with the SMG and all that. It doesn't. They don't land. Like you saw the guy with the fist when he killed me when I had the burst SMG. I was landing shots, and then the last 2 shots didn't even register. But yeah, you guys could just give those out to other people, but not me. This game can just completely disappoint me at times. In order to have me questioning life. And it gets even worse when I do squad feels. Like, that's the other thing. Like, I end up getting people that I'm talking like they're just doing this, like, and then just going like this, like they're just doing that crap. I get like crayon eaters, I get glue sniffers. Like I get a lot of the times I get those that have no awareness. It's like, you want to land. Like I've only had a handful of good ones that were a little bit like on the egotistical side. Some of them had a little bit of an ego, and they were talking a lot of shit. But then you got the ones that are just like, I feel like they're just completely brain dead to me. Alright, we're gonna land over here, and if we die, we die, and if we don't, we don't. Like, I get that, and it's like, how, like, this is why people are like, oh, why, let's just play some more games. It's like, you didn't even land with us. Like, I'm not talking like, oh, he landed over here while we landed over there. I'm talking like, we all land over here, and they decided to just land over there at Squibbly Shores. Like, well, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you get what I mean. Oh, I like the Save the World sound they gave. I do like this. This is pretty nice. I bet you if somebody else not named me, I would have gotten laser. I'm just saying. Be very quiet. We're hunting Fortnite players. Never mind, we're not hunting. I don't know why I decided to push that knowing I did not have shield. I don't know what made me just do that. I don't know what prompted me to do that. That was very out of character of me. You know what? It does. Especially when we run out and we're having to get a little creative. It really does give off that energy. Alright. You know what? Honestly, we're taking this mobility. Alright. Okay. I wasn't expecting myself to just mantle on accident from that. Really? Only dynamite from that? Huh. Yeah, and then have Lord's van just fly up in the sky. That would be pretty funny if it did that. But unfortunately, it's already in storm, so I don't feel like going back there. Have you seen the amount of people that have been complaining about the updates? The Defenders one was completely justified. The home base, I could see their argument because it just felt like a glorified creative map. Didn't really feel like an actual oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna land every shot at me when it's me. Like, explain that to me how that's fair. I try landing a shot, the shots don't register or they miss. These guys can just land a shot from a decent distance. That's just gonna kind of piss me off. I ain't gonna lie. Because you mean to tell me that these guys can just do that to me, but I can't do that to them. You kind of see the problem I'm having with that type of logic. Hey, free heals. I'm just gonna keep moving because, oh, Trainwreck is in the game. You got eliminated last game. But I'm just gonna keep moving just because of the zone could potentially just keep pulling hard. Yep, called it. Is there anything else left behind around here? No, not really. Alright. See one by one box. That was the bot player that they eliminated. What do we have for options here? Okay, alright. Alright. We're going for it. Yeah, it would. But it's also the standard pistol is actually pretty decent. But that would annoy me as well. Because that just takes a lot of hours. That's a good question. I never ran a VPN. Whatever your name is. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Like I've had like the anti-cheat like errors. Like anti-cheat fault or whatever. Sometimes it would hit me with that randomly before, but I never really had that. All right. Well, I'm just not having the time. All right. Oh, refresh. I want to use up some of the durability on that. Alright, we're gonna do our bots playstyles. I'm assuming he was getting chased at. Oh no. That's his bodyguard. Never mind. I have to wipe that player out. Bot player. However, this is also a very risky endeavor to run the chaotic shotgun, because if I would have to have a follow-up with it. Like that, that's why I had to have that. I would not be able to do it with the chaos shotgun. Get rid of that. Also, I didn't realize that thing had no delay at all. That is a little crazy. This thing would do numbers in zero build. Still no super shredder. That part's a little disappointing. I have not found a super shredder at all. And those one time that I did, I got robbed. So. shotgun ammo, just when we need it. Yeah, thanks for subscribing. I don't have like a set stream schedule. I just kind of just stream. Just kind of stream whenever. And I do occasionally upload videos. It's not really, it's sometimes Fortnite, sometimes there's other games, because I do play a variety of different games. Just at the moment, kind of just been on that Fortnite binge at the moment, and especially with Save the World, it's kind of having a revival. It's right. He's trying to shoot me with the super shredder. Oh, you guys are just not cool today. But if I use that campfire, they will see the smoke. Okay, Zadie's over there chilling. Right, so. Oh, look at that. Prayers have been answered. I don't have much gas, but you should give me enough gas to get me to zone. Assuming my car got left behind. It did. And with half a tank, so we have enough in the tank to do something. That was actually pretty nice. Oh, I did not mean to press that. We do not want nobody to have that. It might backfire on me, but I'm not taking chances. Oh, man. They didn't even think of destroying the launch pad. Oh, well. This is going to be a very interesting late game. This is going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. Okay. All right. Both of those guys are over there. Oh, you guys suck. How's it going, Waterboy? We are in a little bit of a tight. Oh, fuck you! Fucking cocksucker. Yeah, you deserve that. You deserved it for that. You deserved it for that. Little prick. It's like, oh, you still just let it fight out, and look at that. You get yourself eliminated. Yeah, nice. I got a car. This is what I mean. I should have just finished the elimination, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it because this guy wouldn't be an idiot. This guy wouldn't be that stupid enough to let himself get eliminated like that, unless that was on purpose. Which, hats off to you, because you got what you wanted. God, what a damn prick. You see, I was a lot more calm doing Save the World when I was doing the stream last night. There was no cursing, none of that. And then here I am just already getting pissed off already. Already getting pissed off from it, because these guys have not been doing me no good favors at all. That one was unfortunate. That one was unfortunate. That one was just straight bullshit on how I got eliminated. And then this one, of course, this guy just chooses to just have that there. It's unbelievable that they've done this. Oh yeah, by the way, I saw that they have changed the ranking system. They added Elite 1, 2, and 3 and Champion 1, 2, and 3. Nobody asked for that. I want to know, because if we go to here, it shows that I'm unranked. Who asked for Elite 1, 2, and 3 and Champion 1, 2, and 3? The casual player, it was already difficult for the casual player to even get to those ranks, because I was only able to get the Elite, and I think the highest I got was Unreal back to back in OG and Chapter 5 Season 1. But when the Greek season came, I got to Elite, and then after that, I couldn't get past Diamond. It was already getting kind of, it was a little bit kind of losing interest, but also it was kind of hard to rank up. It was kind of hard to have retention of just me just sticking around and playing, and it was also hard to like. But however, we do gotta do rank. We do have to do rank because of that we have to do rank on it, because we've gotten rank on all of them, and then they made it to where they merged all the what is it? They merged all the skill base. No, in zero build and build mode, they all share the same ranking thing. So if you switch over to, if you get to, let's say, Elite 1 in build mode, and you switch over to zero build, you'll still be Elite 1 in zero build. That I didn't. I don't. It's like they say it's the first stage, but you do all the hyping up for rank 2.0, and this is the first stage. Like he said that it's getting a lot of rework. This is the rework that these guys have been asking for. Like this is what it is. Like I like, explain that to me, how that works. Alright, we might not have squad fills, because if this is just gonna get me more frustrated, it's gonna get me more frustrated, and I'm just not gonna have a good time. We're just gonna do ranked. We're just do like maybe a game or two, just so that way I could keep the ranked thing going. Twitch drops, I'm still waiting for there to be Twitch drops on their Twitch. I haven't seen any. I think I know one that would do it, but I want to get all the Twitch drops on there. Power hours. Bouncing boomstick, thoughtful shockwave launcher, and more. Oh man, the one with the flint knock and the self reboss. That one I hated. That was awful. There was a lot of work involved in that, man. I didn't want to do that. All right. Honestly, I think I only did like 1 or 2 ranked games with just one ranked game. I ended at like, I think Silver 1 or Silver 2 last season. So we still have the points. You gonna let me mantle on here? mantle up. Okay, I guess it will let me mantle. I don't know what that deal was. Dude, why is everybody wearing the same type of outfit, man? Yeah. Freaking, it gives off, you know what it really gives off? It gives off that scene in Toy Story. Like, it really gives off that scene in Toy Story. Of all the Buzz Lightyears. It's like, dude. Man. I want to go on a rant about it because Fortnite competitive would have been much more enjoyable if we had the age restrictions in place where you had to be 17 or 18 and above to be able to compete in Fortnite. That was it. It became not only a blessing but also became an absolute curse with this game. When they lowered the age to 13, that's when the downfall of the competitive is, because now all these kids speak in Fortnite terms, and it's like, my guy, why are you like this? Like I just want to talk, like rant about it. It's just, it doesn't feel enjoyable because you got these kids that, you know, there is an advantage to it because, you know, you have the faster reaction time, you have the faster this, faster that, faster everything. Like, you have everything faster, but at the same time, it's hard to enjoy it when you got these kids that are just being like chronically unemployed, giving the chronically unemployed energy towards that. All right, nothing good there. All right. Now, I felt like this Fortnite would have been more enjoyable at the competitive scene than not have kids in there. Because let's be real, it's not enjoyable. Like, I don't have nothing against it, but there comes a point in time where you're like, why? I want the kids to be responsible. I want the kids to be accountable. I want the kids to be able to have some sense of responsibility rather than drop out of school like what some of the big name streamers have done. Like, it really sends the wrong message in a sense, if that makes sense. It really just sends the wrong message to the kids. They're like, okay, this is perfectly fine. But it's not. It really is not okay at all. Also, by the way, we did not get no bot players at all. I've just been kind of looting. But we'll do like 1 or 2 ranked games. As long as we don't get to bronze, we don't finish the bronze, we'll be alright. We be chilling. Alright, so we'll do that. That. Everyone's just kind of save the world, battle royale, battle royale. That girl just plays a lot of squads. I don't know. I have a feeling she don't really. I don't think she really had a great time with my presence. Because when we last played on stream, she just flat out left and didn't even say anything. Or she probably switched over to party chat and I just didn't catch it. No first SMG. That's a bit of a letdown. We're taking a pistol. We're just taking the pistol. Full purse, do use the pistol. I do like the pistol. It's a really good one. I don't want to use the twin mag SMG. This one would be a little bit more accurate and not much of a pain. Not much of a pain in the ass to like to deal with the reload times after all, and the accuracy. That's the other thing too, the accuracy. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. A lot of twin mag SMGs. Yeah, this is where the overdrive grenade is gonna really shine. Not once did I even bother to try to harvest materials this whole game. I should, because if I'm gonna make it to late game, it's gonna be if I even make it to late game, I gotta at least have a chance to start boxing up. Alright, Chungjo's even in rank? I have no idea. I'm really curious. I'm sure they would be. And if they are, it would how am I tripping out? There's no cars in ranked. At least I don't think so. It was just a damn win. There we go. See, this is where I'll drop my pistol is for that. Alright, you got third party. Can't wait for tomorrow. Go to yard sales. Get some stuff for, because you know I do when I'm not working at my job, making structural airplane parts and all that. I go to yard sales. Do computer related stuff. Do computer builds. Sell PC hardware. Sell vintage clothing. I do all that stuff. It's a little fun fact that you're probably not going to catch because, you know, I don't ever talk about it. Alright, so there is some loot over there. I might get some better weapons. Maybe not. That's all looking green. Yeah. Yeah, this guy was kind of... This guy was toast. He was not gonna have a good time. We're just harvesting material. You guys are all duking it out over there. still a one tick, so you guys are fighting now. I'm not even gonna try to do that. That is above my skill level to deal with that. I will, however, we'll take that. I will, however, destroy this. I'm more amazed at the fact that these guys are still in the storm. They probably have heals. They probably have chuck splashes. Oh, this guy's kind of annoyed. All right, we're gonna launch out. We did what we wanted to do. We got a couple tags on him. We got him for 48. Plus whatever storm damage she took from that. All without doing much work at all. Ooh, wow. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Ah, champion player. That explains it. You know, they had some issues with matchmaking. They have had some issues with matchmaking, just kind of just being crazy. Yeah, 648 wins total, 32 wins this season. Yeah, just yeah. That's it. That looks to be about correct. He's champion 3, so he's on track. So you would think that because I'm unranked, I would be at I wouldn't have these kind of lobbies, but his second account has a lot of has additional wins, so this guy is a pretty decent player. He has I didn't even see how many matches he has total. Yeah, about 9,500. He's at 94.97, so pretty decent player. We're gonna return to the lobby because that kind of sucked. I kind of figured it would at least put me with the lower skill set. Maybe more maybe a couple bot players here and there. Nothing crazy. But he just did not miss at all. Alright, we'll do one more. That one we got about 69%. Pretty nice. If we get to at least silver 1 in the next game, we'll switch over. When the fuck do you play Zero Wood? All I've seen is her play build mode. Probably in a party with people. I could probably charge my phone before I go to bed. And right now we've been sitting for an hour and a half. We got about it's 12:30, so we got plenty of time. I still have the endurance running on my second account. Not doing too bad. Would it be better? Yeah, it would be better. But I honestly don't. I am honestly not a fan of it. I feel as though we could have done away with just with what was I even gonna say? I lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I don't know, the fact that he was champion 3 and he's halfway, like 57%, with judging from the fact that he has over 10 plus eliminations and look like he's gonna win. And you can see the matchmaking. That is not skill based matchmaking. That is skill based matchmaking turned off. I think that's you hear these conversations with people talking about skill based matchmaking, but the thing about it, that's an example of what happens when you don't have skill based matchmaking. He's almost to Unreal rank. I have no rank, and I'm just a casual player. This guy has triple the amount of wins, more matches played, and he has more eliminations. He has double the eliminations than I do for this season. Statistically speaking, it would be if we're going by statistics, I would be the better player, but you also got to think about the playtime hours and all that stuff. Like, people don't take that into consideration. So yeah, I think they should have just added bot players to fill in these games, because if we're gonna be having just like 60 players, I don't know. I just feel like it's not even that many players. I feel like it's not great. If we don't get it, we'll just do rank another day if we don't get to server 1 right away. I'm not like too worried about. What I'm worried about is the slightly slow matchmaking and the fact that we're not getting as many players. I'm already gonna get contested, so we're just gonna land far away. Right out the gate. Am mobility. And we got a full shield, so we're gonna open this chest. Look at that. Right out the gate. Not too bad. Not really great, but not too bad. This I can. Oh, God. I did not mean to do that. But this we can work. We can work with. We can work with this. Can't believe I accidentally did that. I'm really mad at myself for that. You get another big shield. No, but we will take that. I will take that. Oh. God. Premium FX rock paint. Net 5 gallons. Warning. Toxic fumes, serious only. I love the attention to detail on that. I don't know why you would spend your time adding textures, but that's a nice attention to detail. I can live with that. Kind of. All right, trying to see what that is all about over there. I want to know what these builds are. I'm kind of confused. We can edit them. And on top of that, we have level 2 walls. Not even letting me build. That's kind of weird. And these are level 2 walls because these things are 360. Oh, man. Oh, we got too far of a distance. We're right by a supply drop, but it looks like that's gone. That's getting shot down. Yeah, that's already been claimed. So we're just gonna check out these areas. Maybe get some more ammo. Or maybe just do that for whatever reason. Let's just go. One shell, endless flavors. Yep. That checks. They left behind some stuff. Pizza pit. Legendary chaos shotgun. We might need that. And also, I just realized I have no building material. I gotta stop doing that to myself. Because then I would be like, oh, I have no material, and then wonder why I lose the fight. We're definitely going to be getting placement for all this, I'll tell you that. I tell you that for a fact. We will be definitely getting some kind of replacement out of that. Okay, yeah, dude. Alright, continue on. The last thing we want is to lose a fight that we probably would have lost to begin with, but we would have probably had a chance if we had more materials. Another pizza party. Nah, why not? The chances of us actually like winning the fight is so low, we might as well try to at least outlast a lot of stuff, so it's worth a shot. We can't pull it off, well, we can't pull it off. We got the fists. And you know, we'll probably get beamed out of the sky. Maybe skill-based matchmaking is in play on here. And maybe it's because it's going off of the count levels and wins. But maybe I'm just tripping. We'll just right out here, camp like a bot, and just be chilling. Oh, we might switch over to the save world after this part. Do like maybe try to just at least get my daily done. Leave now. Yes, you. Not even worth it. How am I magically out of sprint? Oh, the mythics are in the game? Interesting. Thought there was somebody in there. Didn't I grab this already? I must have not grabbed it, which is kind of surprising because that was like my go-to landing spot. Ah, really? Alright, well, let's not even know Warlock is gonna just absolutely torch us. He is a very aggressive player. The edits on that. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? You decided to just throw your... Oh my god. Or like, alright, cool. What's the worst that could happen? That. Oh, that was a nice shot. That was a very nice shot. Profile is private, so we have no way of knowing if this guy is good or not. So yeah, you know, we're kind of we're done with it. We're not gonna do it because if you know, the whole point of rank is trying to get better, but it's gonna be really difficult when you have two very high ranked players, especially when you start late like me, being the idiot that I am. So we're gonna hop on over to save the world. We're gonna do a daily. We're gonna do some dailies and then go to bed. Or watch some videos, get some Probably look at some stuff for sale, see what kind of yard sales there's good that got added for tomorrow, and all that. So we're kind of just to kind of get the idea of all right, so get that daily. Replace that mission specialist in hero, mission veteran in hero. So that's gonna be really easy. So turns out that having all these defenders will cause the matchmaking to not work, which would make sense on why if I tried doing storm shield assist it was not working, because it's not, I mean, you're probably not going to get much people to begin with, but it's just a thought that I have, because I was trying to figure out why I was not getting into any games. They said it's because of all the defenders. So I don't know. Yeah, it was just a complete oversight on their part. A very complete oversight on their part. I'm assuming we could add them afterwards. We can add them afterwards. This whole system's a little. It's not great. I'm gonna be honest, dude. It's not great. Got all these new players. I will find some blue girl. Let's help the survivor. Get these guys to survivors, because I'm pretty sure it will give them credit if they don't do that. But this is a pretty easy way of getting the trolls. Is if you have the hover turret, just place it when you get a troll and you'll be off to the races on it. I would have loved the minigun to be.
We need more people like you.
Commander, you're gonna want to see this. If one of your soldiers gets 3 eliminations in a row, it seems to activate some sort of passive scientific battle augment. Yep, the data is backing up our observations. Try it yourself.
Target not yet located.
We're gonna need a name for the phenomenon. I'm thinking either observable pseudo-vector declination with transient relative states, or say Frosty. Tough choice, right? You decide.
Very tough choice. Very tough choice. Something that I like to do is just destroy everything. Okay, I need to find the atlas. See where the hell the atlas is at.
This target's a tricky one. Keep searching.
There it is.
Target located. Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready. Bonus challenge is now available. Nice work. Add blue glow to the atlas. Open mission control when you're ready to begin.
Yep. Keep it real simple. Because, you know, it is a Stone mission, and all these Fortnite boomers that bitch about pyramids, and now they say, oh, there's much better builds. It's like, cool. We're not you. We're not you. Like, who the fuck cares if it's not the correct
That's
build?
enough blue glow. You got this, Commander.
That's something that we'll never understand with a lot of these guys. It's like these guys are long-time players. I'm a long-time player too, but I'm not like the day one players. But you get like a real unhealthy sense of entitlement. An unhealthy sense of entitlement. It really pisses me off to just see that. And it's like those guys are going to be the reason why this game ends up like losing momentum, because they have such an entitled attitude of like, yeah, we. couple missions, try to level up and be on with our day.
Nicely done, Commander.
You know, I think we're gonna end the stream. I'm already kind of on the brink of falling asleep. I've been kind of feeling kind of silent, but I like trying to stay awake. So we'll do a little exploring inside the home base to see what we missed, and then we're just gonna end the stream on that note because I know it's about to be 1 a.m. If I had not woken up a little bit earlier, I would have been able to stay up longer, but I'm just kind of tired.
Commander, I've taken the liberty of ordering you a turtleneck. Actually, a turtleneck and a mock turtleneck. I can't make that choice for you. Because we just changed the world. Or what's left of the world. But still an accomplishment, right?
Does she even blink? These vents. It's a very unconventional bunk bed setup. Okay. I want to explore these real quick before we end the stream. I want to see what it is. So we would have been able to climb up from here. Yeah, because we would have been able to climb up from there. It's still a straight up trip. Oh yeah, expeditions. I forgot those existed. Oh yeah, you could just tell I'm like very out of it. Cause you guys saw me just struggle trying to keep awake. I was trying to see if there's anything else that I could have missed. Trying to see if there's anything else here that could have possibly missed. Oh, I guess it's right by the banner. I would have not known that. I would have not known that. Alright. Yeah, this just shows you that I don't pay attention to these type of things. So. And this, I'm assuming, is probably the same area. Kind of just exploring around. That's pretty cool. Alright. We're gonna end on that note. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Do apologize for the cursing, but man, it's just, you get a little frustrated, and then you're just kind of, you're just trying to get a win, but it'll be difficult when you don't have enough playtime. Oh, again, thank you guys for watching. Most likely stream Saturday night. We'll see just how early I get up. Actually, probably won't, because I'm definitely gonna be having some caffeine on Saturday morning, so we will definitely have some energy from that. Pretty cool. Yeah, we'll see you guys Saturday night. We might do something Sunday. I don't know. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Well, we're gonna end that note. Hope y'all have a good rest of your evening, or whatever time of day, week, month, or year that you're watching this from. Peace out.